solutions to various polynomials. So for example, if I had something like this, I've got a quadratic without a 1x squared. I've got a cubic even. Any polynomial I can solve on the GDC without having to factorize by hand. So if I go to my calculator, I'm going to go to apps and I'm going to go to polynomial 2. And then I'm going to go to the polynomial root finder. And the order means the power that you're looking at. So for example, for this first question, the highest power of x is 2. So therefore it's order 2. Make sure you have your calculator set to real, auto, normal, float, and degree. Then we're going to click next, which is on the graph. And we're going to type in the polynomial that we've got. So we have 1x squared minus 7x plus 8. So we're going to type in 1x squared minus 7x and then plus 8. And then we're going to use the solve button, which on your calculator is directly above the graph. And it gives me the two solutions. Now these solutions are the solutions to the equation. I don't need to swap the negative or anything else. That's just the answer. So it crosses the x-axis at 1.43 or 5.56, or both of those. If I go to the second one here, or the last one, I have a cubic. We can look what a cubic would look like. So I'm going to again I'm going to come out of that, quit, and out of it. So I go apps, and then polynomial 2, polynomial root finder, and this time I want order 3 because I have a cubic. And again, I can go down and then I'm going to click next. And this time I have 1x cubed minus 14x squared. So 1x cubed and then negative 14 for the squared. I don't have any, I have a negative 15a because I need to take it to the other side. I can only use this when the equation equals to 0. So I'm going to subtract 15a from both sides. So I also have a negative 15a. And then I have 0 because I don't have any numbers on their own. I don't have any constant value. And that's equal to 0. Now I can solve it. And then I have my three solutions. It crosses at -1, 15, and 0. Now the other way you can solve these equations is we could plot it. So if I come out of this and go into y equals, I'm just going to clear what's there. I could plot the equation. So taking that first one, I have x squared minus 7x plus 8. So x squared minus 7x plus 8. And I'm going to graph and see what this looks like. Now you can see I've still got a stats plot on. So if you have some dots, you may need to just turn your stats plot off. If you don't, then you can ignore this step. And I obviously need to change my window. So I'm just going to zoom out. And I want to zoom out over this side of the graph. And now I can find my zeros. So once to the left, once to the right, enter again, and you can see it's the same answer. It's 1.43. And then I could do the same to the other side, and either of these methods works. So you can either use the polynomial solve, or you can use finding where it crosses the x-axis. In both cases, all you're doing is solving the equation.